Hi everybody, my name is Shannon. Welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. I got a package in the mail. I bought this. I paid for this. I was dropping things. I bought it. I paid for it. I did a little bit of a panic buy. Did anyone else? Actually, that's just kind of an odd question because I know you guys did. I know I am not the only one who put in a little bit of a panic buy to Woolwarehouse, which is crazy. Well, because they put out the little shipping thing like a lot of the overseas companies are. I know that's going to get taken care of, so I'm not concerned about that. But, you know, I mean, I could have needed the skein of yarn while they weren't shipping to the United States. I mean, it could have happened, right? It was important to get the yarn now. So I put in my first ever Woolwarehouse order, and that is this big, beautiful bag right here. Oh, where's that? I gotta go get that other thing. Just a minute. There's pictures. There's pictures. All right, I had to get the thing to show pictures. You know, the iPad. Wow, words are having difficulty at the moment. Words are having difficulty. Okay, we get what I'm trying to get at. So what I got, I went searching through on my first ever, oh yeah, we're going to see panic buy number 1. Why am I numbering them? Because there's more than one bag. That's why. So this was my first ever order, and majority of those are it's called Yarnsmith's Lagoon DK, and I think that's one of the Woolwarehouses. It's their brand, right? It's their house brand. I think that's what that is. And I was looking through their site, and they have a blanket, the Hexaflora blanket by Debbie Rang. And look at this. Look at that. Look at that gorgeousness. And it uses the Lagoon yarn, and then it also uses that yarn right there. You see that beigey color yarn? I think it's parchment is the color of the Create DK, and it's all their house brand. I'm like, I've never touched it before. I've never ordered from them. I've definitely not had that yarn because that's proprietary to them. So I ordered that bag and I got a couple skeins of sock yarn, right? There you have it. That was it. I was happy with that. I had finally ordered from a company that I hadn't ordered from. And then you guys, being very helpful and very generous with knowledge, let me know that they had put out their notice about the tariffs and they were going to cut off shipping to the US until all that's taken care of. And they're not the only company that's done that. And I get why they're doing it. No issues, no hard feelings, no hate, nothing like that. Right? Well, a lot of our overseas yarn companies have been getting slammed with orders right ahead of the tariff things. And it shows. Oh my gosh. And I'm laughing. And I think it's wonderful on the one hand, right? It's if you love the company, you love the yarn, you love the whatever, or you just have the, FOMO, fear of missing out, FOMO, and you placed an order. I placed my order. So my order, I got, they go into like bags that's like 1.8 kilograms, which I believe is what this thing started. That's how big this is. That's what that started out the first time is I think I filled the bag. I'm not sure. I don't know because I don't think I paid attention to that the first time with either completely filling a bag or not. I really didn't. So my second order, because you guys let me know, I paid attention and I filled 2 bags. One of them is here today. The other one's in Colorado. It just hasn't made it to my house yet. But I can't wait. I want to know what I got. I mean, I know what I ordered, but I want to know what I got. And a friend of mine who, because again, you guys let me know that they were cutting off shipping. So then I let some of my friends know and they also ordered. And I'm not sure if their order is shipped yet or not, or if it has. It might not be in Colorado yet, where mine, I got one. That don't feel bad. On the last orders we both did at the same time, she has 2 or 3 days before I did. So, it's like, it's a back and forth. So it says, delivery information, August update. We are currently experiencing delays of approximately 3 days in the dispatch of standard delivery orders. Priority deliverers, our DHL, are still being dispatched the same day. The delay is due to an unexpected surge, go figure, in orders from customers in the US. Oh yeah, panic buying. Okay, they didn't put the word panic buying. That's what happened. It's unexpected panic buying, and we did a lot of it. So they're going to go ahead and take care of that and try to get that dispatched out. And another company is Knitting for Olive. I love their advertisements. Their advertisements are spectacular. They do their marketing's wonderful. I've not gotten any of their yarn yet. I've touched it in certain yarn stores. Yes, I have, but I haven't decided what I want to do with it. A lot of their stuff, their beautiful patterns, are a mix of a couple of fine weight yarns, like a lace weight and a fingering or something like that. And you can just make your own custom colors that way. Like I said, their marketing is brilliant. Well, they put out a similar notice of we're not shipping past such and such date because we just don't know how it's going to affect. We just want to let things kind of hash out and then we're back. That's literally all it is. And I saw on Instagram, they got 7,000 orders because of this, because everyone's like, we're with you. We love you. We want to make sure we have enough to finish our sweater, our dress, our garment, our whatever. And 7,000 orders that they were just slammed with and packing and everything, and I think that's great. Businesses, whether it's, we think of it as a big business or a small business, they're still employing people, right? So I think that's wonderful. It's great for the yarny community. We are a very loving, supporting community, and we're still going to buy yarn. I mean, we'll find sources. I'm just going to throw that out there. We will find sources. So if you have an order coming in and you did a little bit of panic buying, it might be just a couple days later, especially if you waited. I think Woolwarehouse was taking orders from the US until the 21st. I'm not sure. I tried to do mine before then. I didn't wait until the 21st. I did not wait until then. It was like the day or so after people were saying, hey, they're going to suspend orders. I think maybe the 19th is when I did mine. I don't remember offhand, but I got one and the other one is in the United States. Oh my gosh, I know. So the smart thing would be to wait for both bags and open them both and say here and everything. But I'm too excited. I want to see what I got. This is this full size bag right here. Make sure my address is covered. This full size bag right here is the 1.8 kilograms. And like I said, I ordered 2 full bags. And the reason I bring it up like that is they put it in the poly bags. They go up to 1.8 kilograms, and then you get another shipping amount. All right, so it's in lots of 1.8. So if I would have done 2 kilograms, I would have had 2 bags regardless, right? I would have paid for 2 shipping. So, I filled up 2 bags, right? I filled, it's like fill a box, fill a bag. And then I'm virtually stalking my friend's order because she filled up 1.5 bags and she had space. I filled it up. I filled it up for her. So I'm hoping she gets hers too. Because, that would be panic buy number 3. Yeah, so this is panic buy number 1. Let's see what's inside. Oh my gosh. Let's see. What does this say on the back? There's a sticker. Oh, Woolwarehouse. Return address, Woolwarehouse. Okay, that's cool. That is cool. And what was it the first time I got it? And what did it say? It came from, it said it was, oh yeah, Phil Houston. The first order, this one, I got this. And my husband didn't realize I ordered because he doesn't track my stuff. I don't track his stuff, whatever. So I got this big order and it's coming from Phil Houston. And he didn't see all the rest. And he's like, who's Phil? And why is Phil sending you things? So he was not happy. But then, it's yarn. He gets it. I'm like, who's Phil? I did not authorize Phil to send you gifts. No. Don't we love our men? I love mine. All right, so I am digging into this. They send their stuff in the organza bags unless you request them not to. I'm like, this is nice. These balls of yarn would be all over my room right now. They really would be, but it's in this beautiful organza bag. So there you have it. And I got to play with that. I mean, how much fun. And the smart, responsible thing would have been to play with that before ordering more, which was my total plan. But then, the whole shipping thing came in and FOMO is real. And then it's like, but I like what I got. And I didn't get a bunch of things. I just got all of the Lagoon and I got 2 50-gram balls of sock yarn on my first order. Yeah. So I wanted to get some other stuff. I'm like, I want more. There's pretty things. I want to get some more. All right, so here we go. Here is, I know what this is. I ordered 2 kits. I did. This is Shipyas? Shipjes. It's that pretty yarn. It's that yarn. It's the yarn that you guys keep telling me how to pronounce. And I appreciate it. And it hasn't quite sunk in because you guys spell out and everything. Shipyas, that's one. Something like that. Something like that. This is a kit. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to touch it. I've not played with this yarn before. I've had a little bit of it, as you guys have seen, and I've enjoyed everything I've played with and everything I've touched. But okay, so this one is the Create, and I have 3 of the parchment in that other thing. Okay, so the Create, oh, it's like a mix of kits, I think. Yeah, this is because I ordered 2 kits, and one of them was over the 1.8 kilograms just for the entire kit, and the other one was under, but they'd equal the 3.6, so they shipped it. So this one goes to the other kit. These go to my DK version. Oh, I'm so excited, of the Alice in Wonderland. So that's what this is, my DK, so I can make a DK. This is right here, this is the Big Twist value yarn, and the black and the white are the Premier Basics. This, I get to make it again with the DK. So that's gonna be like the mushrooms right there, and then the black with the black hole and everything. Oh my gosh. So that's what those 3 are. That is exciting. And oh my gosh, I had to touch this. Okay, do we have, I think this is all in the plastic. We're gonna have to dig out some plastic. All right, so the organza bag is empty. We've got this. This is a gorgeous kit. And it said on this that each kit came with some extras, and I'm not seeing any extras. I'm about to pull that out. I'm gonna show you what the kit is. I'm gonna show you, because yeah, you're like, those are some weird colors. I know, we know I like my bold colors. There's just, yes, we like bold colors. All right, and that is let me type that in. Come on, I wanna see that beautiful pattern. There we go. Woo! This is the Dedri Uys Crochet Along 2025 Universe in Bloom Color Crafter Bouquet is the color. And it is, oh, it's out of stock right now. I did not buy the last one. Look at this. Look at that. I am going to make that. It says it's 160 centimeters by 160 centimeters. That's a big blanket. And I've not done, we've got this that we know that I'm working on. Okay, truth, I haven't done anything past this square, but whatever. That's just whatever. So we've got the Alice in Wonderland blanket, but that's going to be in smaller bite-sized pieces. This gorgeousness is in big rounds and stuff, where the last rounds are going to be, you know, pretty much like a full skein of yarn, and you're going to be regretting life, and very similar to the Sophie's Universe that so many people have made in that style of blanket. And I am so excited. This crochet along starts in October. So I've got my crocheting to do. There's no doubt. I definitely have my crocheting to keep up. And it does say on here, let's see, the Universe in Bloom Color Crafter Kit includes a yarn pack with 19 balls of Dedri's Color Crafter in various colors. The yarn is packed in a sturdy plastic bag. So there's my sturdy plastic bag. I thought I was going to get like a nice bag or something. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. Each yarn pack comes with 2 lovely extras, a large tote bag with a beautiful print, which I definitely did not get. Maybe that's in my other bag, right? So I don't know. I'm not going to get upset because I have another bag coming, right? I ordered everything at once. So the extras could be in that bag. So I'm not going to worry about it yet. I'll wait until that comes in. So I'm supposed to get a large tote bag with a beautiful print and a set of tulip stitch markers. Okay, the Color Crafter kit was available in 3 different colors: Delft, which was a blue color, Bouquet, and Rainbow. And, you know, we got, I mean, I had to get the Bouquet. I mean, we know with these colors, you got the orange and that green that I love so much. I mean, come on. All right, so this one, let me show you. And they are out of stock at the moment. They were not, but with all the sales, look at this. That's one of the other color packs that you can get. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh. I'm looking forward to it. I have so much stuff to do because I don't want to be so massively behind when this starts, but you know I want to start it. I mean, I got the yarn kit. I got the yarn kit. I did it. And there's the blue one, the Delft. Isn't that stunning? That is so pretty. And I am so excited to be able to play along with that. So 19 balls of yarn. Let's see, do I have 19 in here? Is this the full? I have no idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I don't. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then I had those 15, 16, 17, but that is not the same as this. So I think the rest of the stuff is coming, the tote bag and everything is in my other bag. But I get to see the colors. Oh my gosh. I mean, this isn't all of them, but I do get to see some of the colors, and that's exciting. Yeah. All right. So this is my sturdy plastic bag. Okay. And it all came in the organza. Oh, that's soft. Have you guys played with this? Have you touched this yarn? This is my first time. And again, I mean, of course I'm going to pick the blanket with that color, right? If I have choices, it's that color. And then here we go. Look at these. Look at these amazing colors. Oh my gosh. This is stunning. All right, so this is a DK weight yarn. What's the yardage? I don't remember. 24 rows, 300 meters. 300 meters for 100 grams. DK weight, 100% acrylic. It's soft. It feels nice. Beautiful. Look at these. Oh my gosh. So we know I love that. Is that chartreuse? Is that what that is? Yeah, I think so. Something like that's not what they call, but that's similar. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's my like a coral. Is there a orangier one in here? Yeah, orange. Coral. I mean, come on, right? Look at these. Yeah. What? I showed hubby and he's like, oh, I could see you picking that. Yeah. I've been working on this one for a while. That's amazing. This is gorgeous. So I know I am excited that this one is in. I don't know. When I got the bag, you know, like a couple hours ago, it was, which one am I wanting it to be the most? Do I want it to be my Alice in Wonderland kit? I mean, I got 3 colors, or 2 colors. I got 3 balls for that one, but I'm not going to start it because, I mean, I could, because it starts with the black. I could start a black circle. Yeah, I could do that. I wouldn't get very far, but I could definitely do that. And see, yeah, because look, you do the whole black circle like that, and the white you're crocheting on afterwards, and the blue right there. I could get all the way up to where I needed to do the blue flower thing right here. See, I could get up to there. I could do that up until the blue. So, you know, I could get a little bit. All right. I can get a little circle about that big. So I guess that's not too exciting. So I'll hold off. But, so this is my mixed. So we know I got 2 kits. I got the Alice in Wonderland kit. Oh, how fun and exciting. And I got the Universe in Bloom. And I get to play with yarns that I haven't played with before. I haven't played with this yarn. This is the Yarn Smiths, which is the house brand of Woolwarehouse, I believe. And then this. This is not something that I get to play with. Obviously, I've seen it. It's an anti-pulling yarn. I've seen the name brand, right? And we know that. I've started to work with some of it. But how cool is that? So half of my order, not really half, but another chunk of my order is in the next bag coming, because this is not, I'm gonna pull it out. You know what? I can do it. I have technology. I have an organza bag. I'm gonna pull it out and count. I don't think that I have all of them. And then that way, if there's something else in the bottom, like the little stitch markers or something, which I don't think so, we'll find them. So 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at that green. Oh, that's gorgeous. There's 7, 9. Okay. Yep, definitely not the full kit. 10, 11. But that's all right. 12, 13, 14. So I did count right. So 14. And the kit does have 19 skeins in it. So I will get the other 5. And hopefully I'll get all of the other goodies. And that will be here in a day or 2. Because it is in Colorado, which is very exciting. It just isn't at my door. And I kind of expected, you know, a full kit. But with the weight being that this has 19 100-gram skeins, I knew that part of this one was going to have to be in the other. Just because of the way the weight is and distributing the weight. But other than that, man, I'm telling you, I am thrilled. This has gotten me so excited. I gotta work faster. I'm telling you, I gotta work faster, because I do want to make this one. And now I've got yarn coming in to make the smaller one. And as hubby said, are you gonna make 2? and you guys know me, I'm probably going to make 2. I mean, and then October starts the big one. The big one. And some of you are telling me how long your Sophie's Universe or your other blankets similar to that style have taken. I believe it. I had one person in the comments, bless your heart, I absolutely love you. And it made me suck in a deep breath, and I believe it 100%. Said it took 200 hours to finish theirs. I believe it. I do. It's a gut check. It just is. And it's gorgeous. And it's stunning, and it's unique, and it's just, those style blankets are just everything. And I'm looking forward to jumping on with so many other people who have done these. This will be my first foray. It will. And you're like, but wait a minute, aren't you doing the Alice one? Yes, I am. And if this continued in the round, all the way around, I would consider this definitely more towards the same. But this one gives you a reprieve. This one gives you smaller bite-sized chunks to where you can pick it up. It's not a car project, I can tell you that right now. But you can pick it up and do like a little piece of it, a little section, because of the way that the pattern is given to you and distributed, and really feel accomplished. Whereas, you know, look, I did this full little square. Now I have to weave in all of my fringe, which I have not done, right? But on this big, huge universe blanket, or like a Sophie's Universe, or all of those, same designer, by the way. Yeah, so if you made one, you know you're in for a treat. I have not done this. I have not, so I'm really excited. Oh, and if you want to blame somebody for me getting this, definitely blame Erin from Crafting Kitty. And if you don't know who Erin is, I will link her down below. Go check her out. She did make Sophie's Universe in the past. And then I was talking to her about this, and she's like, hey, have you seen this crochet along? And you know, I was sucked in. I'm like, when you have the predominant color is chartreuse and you don't think I'm gonna get sucked in? Chartreuse and orange, yeah, it's me all over, you know. And then all these other bright colors with it, yeah, my camera doesn't even like that color. It's so bright. Yes, please, right? So Erin and I egg each other on, by the way. We do. I don't know which one of us is worth. I egg her on, she eggs me on, and our husbands both egg us on. Brian is her husband, and he is an enabler just like mine. I tell you, we are both blessed. We are some wonderfully blessed women. I can tell you that. Like I said, if you don't know who she is, go check her out. She's absolutely fantastic. And yeah, tell her I sent you if you're not familiar with her, right? But that's who egged me onto this. So when I'm grumbling, am I going to grumble on these long rounds? Maybe I will. I don't know. I've not done one of those things. You know, one of those, hey, I'd love to show you my progress, and I spent 2 hours and I got half of a round. See what I did? It's kind of like some of my knitting projects with all the different stitches, and you're like, oh look, oh yeah, like my rosebud shawl. I should probably work on that. Where it's in garter stitch, and you have to do 2 rows, and it's like how many hundreds of stitches per row, and it's that big to make one little stripe, right? You know, I think that's what it's gonna be like. But I'm kind of excited. I am. I'm really excited about it. I'm like, okay, will I be questioning my sanity? Maybe. Yeah, I will. But that's okay. I love to do all the crafts, and I haven't done that. And this year, I really wanted to kind of push myself on doing some things that I hadn't done before. I mean, I crochet. Okay, well, I can do that. You know, I knit, and I can do that, right? You know, I mean, you're like, there's nothing that says I can't try that. I mean, my project might not be as pretty as somebody else's. That's okay. I mean, we're all learning. We're all doing different things and kind of going on the different spectrum and everything on what we're doing. So we can work on those things together. And, you know, so I'm jumping. I'm trying some other stuff, and I am having a blast. I really, really am. And it's like I can't comment towards the universe because I haven't made it and the pattern's not out yet. It starts October, but I can comment towards the Alice one, and is amazing as this is, and as detailed as it is, the instructions are so absolutely incredible. You can do it. And this one, and I know I've said it, and I'll continue to say it until I finish it, the fact that it's in smaller bite-sized chunks, like this is the center square, and now we're just doing squares to go with it, different size squares, but it's not huge pieces. It's not oh, here, do this round and it'll take you 2 days to get around it, right? So that can be, if you're trying something new, it can be discouraging. But this has little pieces, and you're making smaller pieces and smaller components and putting them together. And I think that gives more of a dopamine hit. So if you're looking for one, this one is massive wow factor and a huge dopamine hit on each section that you finish. I'm telling you, when I sewed the feet on, man, you'd have thought I was like floating. I'm just, that little detail of sewing Alice's feet on, that's hilarious. Or doing the mushrooms, that wasn't hard. It wasn't hard at all, but doing that and putting on those like 3 French knots, oh my gosh, that right there, changing it from just the solid red to putting those little knots on there, that was the icing on the cake. I'm telling you, it was. But if you're wanting to jump on this style foray of a blanket, obviously this is all I've got done. I highly recommend it. It's such a, you can do it. You can do it. And all of your crafting friends will be totally just blown away and absolutely amazed on your creativity and your brilliance. Oh yeah, they're going to call you brilliant. Your brilliance and, you know, the stick-to-itiveness, and it's broken down in chunks that it's not overwhelming. Because when you look at the picture of the blanket, let me see if I have it right here. When you look at that, and when I looked at it, I mean, of course, I was just smitten because it's amazing. But when you look at it, you're like, where do you even start? That's the blanket right there. That is the blanket. And you can see I've done the center square. But look at that. Look at all the things. They're not huge squares, and they all have some form of applique on it. The next biggest piece is week 3, and I haven't started it yet, having done week 2, is this right here with all the mushrooms. It's a strip, right? You're doing a strip, right? So you got that all around. So that's your next biggest piece. I mean, it's all in little bite-sized chunks of brilliance. So if you want something that's massive wow factor that you can just brag about and all that other stuff, highly recommend that pattern. Absolutely. And right now it is, while the crochet along's going on, it's half price. It's $4 and some odd cents. It's 3 pounds. And what is the exchange rate right now? No clue. But it is $4.22 is what Ravelry is saying at the moment. See, there we go. So that's based off the exchange rate. And once the crochet along is over, it'll be going up to 6 British pounds. So today's dollars, $8.44. So if you are interested in that, there you go. The Sheepgees one, that one is a free crochet along on their site. It starts October 8th, I believe. So clear your crochet hook, get yourself ready. You know you want to play too. I had to order a kit. I would not be able to match the colors. Not at all. So I got the kit. I've always wanted to do so. Oh my gosh, I have. I've always wanted to do that. I said if I ever did one of those blankets, I'd have to order a kit because my color senses, they're not there. They're not. They're just not there. So got the kit. Guaranteed success as far as that goes. It will be lovely. The colors, I love it. And it'll be made by me. Oh my gosh, it'll be mine. I did it. Yeah. So hopefully you guys can join me along in something. You don't have to make the same thing, but let me know what you're making so then we can kind of converse back and forth and cheer each other on, because I think as these rows get bigger, we're going to need some cheering, right? I'm going to need some cheering. We're going to need some cheering. I'm here for you. You can be there for me. I'll be there for you, and we will have fun getting our things done. I think I bit off a bit more than I could chew this year. I think I do that every year though. That's okay. With that, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. You guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be. And I will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.